The Lakers begin the game with the basketball. Jay, the Lakers, not just a great franchise, but they are a brand in the NBA. With LeBron James, what do you make of Laker fans accepting him maybe now or down the road as one of their own?
They better accept him now. I agree wholeheartedly with Jeannie Buss when she said they're not Laker fans if they're not happy about LeBron James. He is a Laker, and this is one of the most loyal fan bases we have, not just in this country, but in the entire world. The most Twitter followers of all the teams in the NBA.
To Caldwell Pope. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
From the painted area, won't go down. Ball with the basketball. Lead is 2. James to Kyle Kuzma. James. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Mitchell with the basketball. Trailing by 4. Rubio to Joe Ingles. Fires the 3. Tough shot for Joe Ingles. No good. Lonzo with it. He'll run the offense. Driving right to the basket. Oh, Lonzo Ball. Missed his first. That one goes.
Lonzo Ball is so different. There's something special about a player that can always deliver the ball on time and on target. Let me break that down for you. The on-time part.
Oh,
get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Gobert. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. And he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Kuzma. Jay, last year the Lakers 35-47, but that was before the King headed out west. What impact, obviously, will LeBron James have on this Lakers team and their record?
There's no doubt that I think the Lakers will get over 35 wins. Will they get over 50, though, is the major question. I don't see that happening, considering last year only 2 teams in the West, Golden State and Houston, had over 50 wins.
West is loaded, so if you don't get over 50, if you're the Lakers, are you still in the playoffs?
I think the Lakers will probably be a 6th seed. Yes, they will be in the playoffs this year.
Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Utah's got it. To Rubio. Rejected by McGee.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
James into the front court. Lead stands at 7. The pass set it all up. Jazz will take a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Down low for Udo. And scores. Strong take.
I know it can be demoralizing for a team not to see the ball go in the bucket, but now that the nightmare has stopped, it's time to pick up the energy.
LeBron into the front court. His team up by 7. Flushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between 2 players. We call that an eyesight contract, because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Ball with it up top. Looking to make something happen to Kyle Kuzma. Shot from the lane won't go. Throws it down.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
LBJ. Won't go down. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
For any fans out there that thought Donovan Mitchell didn't put any stock into the fact that he was not the Rookie of the Year, you are wrong. Donovan Mitchell is that type of guy that uses everything in his power to fuel him to be the best on the court each and every day. If that was a campaign he built with Adidas, rookie question mark, it doesn't matter. That perceived failure is something that will only make this kid better tomorrow.
LeBron with it up top. Leads 3.
He just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 15.
Rudy Gobert returns last year. The Jazz go on their run. Jay, how reliant is Utah on the Frenchman?
I would say pretty heavily, considering he's the reigning NBA Defensive Player of the Year, and his footwork on the perimeter to guard pick and pops, especially in the West where people are playing small ball, is imperative for this team. This team has to win it on a defensive end. That is the mentality of the Utah Jazz. Old school, like the old days with Byron Russell and John Stockton. That's the way they'll win games.
Levine goes to the left side to Gobert. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
The pass taken away by the Lakers. Whoa, what a finish. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Here comes the screen. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Can't miss those.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Donovan Mitchell at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket. It's James controlling the offense. Has a chance. LeBron James. 3 for 4. Good start.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Rubio can't get that one to fall.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Knocked loose. Gobert. A fundamental shot right there. Across the timeline comes James. 2-point advantage. Nothing going here on that drive. James. Rubio. Ricky Rubio. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Mitchell. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
Every once in a while, a player comes into the league without a lot of hype, but starts showing and, more importantly, proving himself every single night. Spider Mitchell is one of those type of generational players. And what's crazy to even think that a year ago, he almost decided to skip the NBA draft to becoming not one of the best players on his team, but one of the greatest players in the league itself. And how about this for a fact that will throw your mind? He finished his rookie season with a far better PER, that's a player efficiency rating, than other rookies, these rookies when they come into the league. That's John Stockton and Karl Malone. That says something.
Gets a shot up, off the mark. Nothing going here on that drive. To James, has a look. LeBron James, he's now 5 for 6.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Mitchell, how you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
For any fans out there that thought Donovan Mitchell didn't put any stock into the fact that he was not the Rookie of the Year, you are wrong. Donovan Mitchell is that type of guy that uses everything in his power to fuel him to be the best on the court each and every day. If that was a campaign he built with Adidas, rookie question mark, it doesn't matter. That perceived failure is something that will only make this kid better tomorrow.
Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
And that's a backcourt violation. Jay, we talk about it all the time. The coaches in this league, who best puts their players in a position to shine? And now I give you Quinn Snyder.
I remember Quinn Snyder, after an ugly loss to Atlanta last year, really made some changes to their system. And here's the thing I love about Quinn Snyder. He recruited me when I was 15 and 16 years old. He was an assistant coach at Duke. The way he spoke to me really got me to buy in. He taught me that it was about being part of something bigger than yourself. And when you buy into what Quinn Snyder preaches, that's how you end up beating OKC in the first round NBA playoffs.
Looking to take this all the way. Zach LaVine. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
LaVine, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
To Beasley.
I got him. Trap. Got him.
The jumper's off the mark. To LaVine. No, he missed a short one there. LeBron into the front court. Counting down towards 1 minute to play here in the opening quarter. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Short jumper misses. To James. Trying to cash in. Rondo's shot won't go down. And finishes strong. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
LeBron James wants it. Knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
I got blocked.
Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Curling inside, and it's turned away by Gobert. Jazz have the ball to Rubio.
Pick up. Match up.
Joe Ingles. Almost unlucky bounce.
Cultures have communication. Great cultures have teammates that are willing to push you to limits that maybe you didn't even see that you had. But right now, there's no leader on this team. Everybody's just going their separate ways.
Gets a look, can't hit.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Rubio into the front court. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Tough shot for Joe Ingles. No good. Into the front court comes Rondo. The deficit is... Oh! I thought that was a dunk. Easy.
Not too many times you see a poster for the defender, but that was brilliant.
Ricky Rubio. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Ricky's never really been the guy to look for his shot first, though he did average a career high in points per game last season, and it all starts with that blow-by first step that sets up his opponent.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Ricky Rubio, couple of free throws on the way. A career 83% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Ball with it up top. His guys down by 9. To James. To Ball. Trying to cash in. Ball shot off the mark. And throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Has a chance. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Screen coming. To Rubio. Rudy Gobert. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to lead the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
JaVale McGee to James. Down the lane to lay it in. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Rudy Gobert has got 2 shots coming. Not the best career mark, 62%. First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Kyle Kuzma, strong finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
The screen sets him up for 2.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball 101. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Time for some new personnel into the game.
The Los Angeles Lakers. Number 1, Kentavious Ball.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock to Rubio. Gobert. Lakers have it. Caldwell Pope to Kyle Kuzma. Jazz have it. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Caldwell Pope to Kyle Kuzma. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
To Rubio. Has a look. Just off the mark.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Rejected by McGee.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Gobert shot no good. He missed it.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Screen come on the left.
James to Ball. Oh, he had him there for a second. Knocked loose. That's out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Here's Rubio up top. It's an 11-point game. Zach LaVine. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Why even try that time?
I'm gonna start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
So many times you can tell if a player is gonna finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Rubio. He was all over him. Hart to Kyle Kuzma. To James. Deep two there, won't go.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Rondo with the basketball. The deficit now up to 13. Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
And that footwork was absolutely off the charts. Just that space, splash.
Utah ball. Rubio to Zach LaVine.
Here coming left.
From the painted area, won't go down.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
To James. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocked loose. Jazz pick it up. LaVine. LeBron into the front court. His guys down 11. And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Kyle Kuzma. Not that time. He misses.
I got ball. I got something for him. Screen right.
Fires the three. It's good for three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Hart. To Kyle Kuzma. Shot from in close, no good. Levine to Gobert. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Here comes the screen. Count the basket.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Hart. Driving right to the basket. Rondo to the basket, but he can't finish. To Allen. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Los Angeles, they have it. To Kyle Kuzma. Oh, Gobert sends him packing. Kyle Kuzma.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Here's a chance from long range. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Shot from the lane won't go. Count the bucket for two.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Utah Jazz are in the penalty. Into the game for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 23.
From 18 feet at the buzzer. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one. 3 quarters down. The fourth quarter coming up. A nice advantage so far for the Jazz. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
Utah with the possession. Levine. To Allen.
I'm here.
Here comes the screen. 4-3. Offensive board. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Wide open look won't go.
By yourself. By yourself.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Has a chance. Rebound LeBron. Caldwell Pope. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
LeBron with it up top. His guy's down big. Rises for the slam. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
To Levine. Had a chance, but it's no good. Going to launch beyond the arc. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
Short jumper misses. And that's rejected by Gobert, the stifle tower.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
They get it to Kuzma, down low. Big finish at the rim.
You hear a lot of talk about Donovan Mitchell, but Kyle Kuzma is probably one of the biggest surprises in the draft last year. Averaging around 16 points per game and became an all-rookie first team after being drafted 27th overall.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Fires the three. And the rebound taken in by Lonzo. Caldwell Pope. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Caldwell Pope. Beasley to Caldwell Pope. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
Come on, somebody tell me when he added that to his arsenal.
From long range, Ingles taking the momentum of the 2018 playoffs into that three.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Here comes the screen. And the basket good at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Coming through.
Grayson Allen. Beyond the arc for three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
It's Jazz ball to Allen.
I got him. Here we go.
I got double.
Probing the defense. Here comes the screen. For three. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Across the timeline comes James. Down a bundle. Ball to James. Ball to James. Oh, emphatic slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To Allen. Lets it fly from long range. He was crowded. Grayson Allen off the mark. Ball into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Ah, the monster stuff.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Joe Ingles. Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
To Ball. Down to 5 on the 24. Caldwell Pope. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. He's now 4 for 6.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of his game. Fires the 3, shakes free, and hits.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
It's Yuta with the block shot.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Ball to James. Oh, they called the foul.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Stepping in for the Jazz, number 44,
Caldwell Pope.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Grayson Allen to Gobert. Goaltending. Lakers ball. James to Ball. Probing the defense. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's a player he thinks he is and we all know he is.
Oh, not a good pass there as it's stolen by Utah.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Here comes the screen. Here's a chance from long range. Not going down here. The follow won't go either. The follow won't go either to Gobert. Five to shoot for Utah. 4-3. And a putback slam.
Ooh, really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
To Ball. And they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
that's his second.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Utah Jazz are in the building. Substitutions, Utah.
Has a look. Shot by Kuzma, no good. And it's turned away by Gobert.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Caldwell Pope to James. bothered by the defense as he drills it.
Come on. You knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient, and you waited until the right moment to use it.
Rubio. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
It's the Jazz who come away with the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.